India seems to have captured the world's fancy lately, be it the G20 presidency or the rising number of Indian origin leaders in global business and politics. India is making rapid strides in the global arena. The country is also turning out to be a major tech and manufacturing hub and a name to reckon with in global cinema and music awards. Even as its global cloud grows, experts point at the dearth of global brands from India. There are many Indian companies known across the world, at least in business circles, including Tata, Reliance, and Vedanta, among others. In the tech sector itself, companies like TCS, Infosys, Wipro, and HCL are well-known names globally. However, writing for Business Standard, Shekhar Gupta points out that none of these companies have created a brand that rules the world. So how can India create a global brand?
First and foremost, we have to look at universal relevance. The second is that we really need to up the game as far as quality is concerned. One thing, of course, which is also required, if you have ambitions to take your brand globally and make it a global brand, is scale. So you have to think in terms of scale, both in manufacturing as well as distribution. Then I think, and now specific to India, if India needs to create strong global brands, then there has to be something which is uniquely Indian.
On the other hand, some experts also say that India itself is a major brand now.
So nation branding as a task, if you look at, it all starts with a nation and the kind of governments that actually lead the nation. It starts with the kind of leaders who lead the nation. So on that perspective, I think we have it very good. We have Mr. Narendra Modi leading India with a brand image which is dominant and solid. We have a governance structure which is considered very dominant and solid. We have an economy which is a subset of that, which actually is booming at this given point of time.
Meanwhile, writing for Business Standard, Naushad Forbes, co-chairman of Forbes Marshall, also pointed at brands like Apple, Hyundai, Samsung, and others who have made their journey from being original equipment manufacturers or OEMs to owning, designing, and manufacturing, and finally becoming their own brand manufacturers or OBMs.
Well, I think Air India was a global brand. It was certainly, I think, considered amongst the world's top 10 airlines. Airlines is a great possibility because we're going to be a huge aviation market. Even brands like Indigo, etc. Why they can't become global? And they can give it its unique sort of an Indian spin. Food is a huge opportunity because Indian food per se now is probably among the top 4 or 5 most popular cuisines in the world. There's no reason why you can't have like a fast food outlet. There's no reason why Haldiram can't become a global brand.
So the business that I'm talking about, which could actually create big imagery for the country, is possibly anything which is a virtual business. Because virtual businesses have a habit of reaching out to people and touching people all across the globe simultaneously. And the virtual businesses we have today, anything to do with technology, tech products, tech services. Can you tomorrow claim that there is a part of India in you? There's a part of India, everything that you use every single day. Now, what can give you that? Every technology piece that you can take out.
Bijur also believes that a targeted investment from the central government will help small and medium businesses to build stronger and more global brands.
We have a total of 63 million SMEs in this country, but many of them don't know marketing, don't know branding, don't know advertising, don't know distribution, don't know how to reach out to the consumer. So if there can be an incentive for these types of enterprises, if you actually think of advertising, branding, marketing, sales, distribution, I think it can help.
Experts agree that Indian companies need to take an imaginative leap if they are to grow into global brands. However, they also point out that these firms should also work towards facilitating the global expansion of Brand India.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.